achieve goals, one has to trust in themselves
Yeah.
and actually move forward with that trust that I can achieve. So, like the example that you gave about Abraham Lincoln or Edison, I mean, like they, I think, had that trust in themselves and
Confidence there
confidence.
in
Yeah.
themselves, the trust, they trusted themselves first. You have to trust yourself that you will be able to achieve it. So that's when you can make it out.
But how about like, I mean, like trusting the universe, trusting the
Yeah.
faith of trust? How do you
the
uh, think about that? I mean, like beyond yourself, what are the elements that one can trust that actually, I mean, achieve their anything in life? I mean, like,
no
or even become a better person.
Yeah, definitely. See, we have been discussing about it. One thing is very important for your anything that you achieve or anything you are there, the entire ecosystem, which includes you definitely. You are one of the person's most important factor at the center of it is aham or me or self, that is there. But entire ecosystem you need to trust or you need to depend, you need to uh, count upon entire ecosystem so that you are able to achieve your goals.
Right.
See, at the end of the day, suppose you are driving on a road and you want to reach a place. Obviously, if there is today, like I mean, when you are coming from airport to this place, the traffic doesn't allow you to move at all. So there will be hindrances. You will have to have a trust in that yes, these hindrances will go away if I am focused. If I mean, they will themselves, as they say it, no, that if you want to achieve something, whole universe will conspire to
Make it happen.
make it happen for you. So that is where the trust you will have to have.
So, I mean, like, how do you think the trust works in a team? And I mean, how, I mean, not just a leader, but even a peer, I mean, like, move forward with that trust about their team, about their uh, near ones, and how can they make life and I mean, like, their tasks better and easy?
Yeah, I think I mean, I have been a very big advocate. You have seen me in different forums. Also, I've been a big advocate of trust. Trust, I mean, all capitals very big, and trust does not limit yourself only to trust of your seniors, trust of your I mean, getting trust from your subordinates or trust for peers. Everyone around you can play a very important role in progressing. So I have seen it in many situations in an organization, in a corporate scene, in wherever. If the peer, if your peer, if your friend, if your colleague has that trust on you, that today if something happens to me, this is I'm telling of a very real situation, very I mean unfortunate situation as well, that if something happens to me, this is somebody who is available, who will take care of it. That is a I mean, that's almost like an ultimate trust that some peer can have, or somebody who is close to you can have. So and in a teamwork, if you look at it, that the team which has trust in each other, they only succeed because they know that each of us are progressing, or each of us are moving towards the goal without really affecting anybody else, or without making a negative uh, connotation for anybody else. So that is when the trust is at the highest level. And the moment you do not have trust, you must have seen they always say this example, that you put all the crabs in one small shallow vessel, none of them will come out,
Yeah,
because the moment anybody wants to come out of it, the other crab will pull it back.
pull it back.
That is that lack of trust which is there among this group.
Right, right.
Otherwise, it is very easy. Crab has a hard surface. If they make a group, is very easily they can
They
come out.
can
They
come
have
out.
got longer tentacles, so
Hmm.
very easily somebody can come up and
Pull.
pull the other one out. But it doesn't happen because there is no trust in that tree.
Hmm.
So this is an example, extreme example, but this is how it is for any group work, any team which has to succeed has to have trust amongst themselves.
And what about like how do people actually trust their mentors for guiding them properly, or I mean actually shaping their future? Because I mean, for all I know, I mean like what we are today is always I mean we learn from someone and become what we are today, and having that proper guidance is a very big factor in anybody's life. So getting to that trust, I mean, and how a mentor should behave
Hmm.
to actually gain that trust is something that I want to
Yeah,
understand.
no, it's okay. It's a I mean, very what do I call it? It's a two-way process which has to be there between the mentor and the mentee. That is number one. As far as mentee is concerned, as we speak in Hindi or Sanskrit, Samarpan, this is what is required from the mentee side. If you look at those old gurus and let's say Dronacharya, or talk about that, or talk about all the gurus that we had in the past, the mentee or the student had complete samarpan with it.
Right,
So it had complete faith, trust, belief in the mentor.
right.
But the mentor earned it themselves. That's what we
Yeah,
just want to. They earned it themselves. They never had any sort of misconception in the mind that what I am going to give it to my student, the student or the mentee will be using it, or mentee will be overtaking me or something like that.
yeah,
So this is where it has been created, and that is what. So mentor has to give everything from himself, without any restriction inside him, to the mentee, and the mentee has to accept it as a part of samarpan, as a part of complete association, complete belief, faith, trust on the mentor. So this is what is required. That is when only a mentor and mentee's relationship flourish. Otherwise,
yeah,
we have seen examples where the guru or the guru shishya, between guru and shishya, there have been always competitions at some point of time.
right.
Guru has thought, okay, shishya will be better than me, it'll take over my position. So guru has withheld from giving
Giving
everything to the
proper.
shishya.
Mm.
So it happens many a times. So that's how it is. But the place where both these things have happened with the full trust or faith or belief, it succeeds.